Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make the skull house interior, as well as some other modifications on this actual skull house. Now, this skull house, I should have told you guys that the video is already posted to YouTube, obviously. Who would not think so? So yeah, that's how that works. Anyway, so before we actually start this video, please do remember to check out my Real Life Things playlist linked down below this video. Hopefully I can get that updated here in a little bit. And let's kill this rabbit before anyone else thinks about it. That'll be a great idea. The road down there. Anyway, so like I said, let's actually get started. So we're going to finish the bridge, then we're going to make the interior, which you can have completely awesome designs. Alright, so let's actually finish this bridge. Alright, and another thing that we might probably want to do is that in here, we might want to cover this up. Just for the heaven's sake for it. Just saying. Alright, we could probably cover this up. We can put the torches back here. It's actually going to be kind of hard to actually figure that out. Because we got in pretty good, so. I have to destroy one. Let's put that down. We could put one right there, and maybe we could put one over, just like put one over here, and then we could cover up the rest. Alright, like this. That just make it look a little bit more better, doesn't it? Right. Now, let's actually finish up this bridge. So, to actually make the bridge, you want to, first, you want to go up by 2. So you want to go up by 2 with the oak wood, then place 1 oak wood slab. Alright, now, what you might want to do is that you might want to leave some gaps. Alright, so, okay, so, I guess this is how much we might want to, like, put a gap between 2. So, we might want to leave a gap of 3, but we will test out right here, as we can make it on the other side. Alright, so, we can do this real quick, and then, like, this is going to have to be a little bit tricky, because you actually have to figure it out without looking it up on the internet. What I did, it made the inspiration from the internet to make someone very similar like this, right? That's actually where I got that from. Now, I know it ain't the best skull house in Minecraft. It still does deserve to give out a little bit of effort. So, right? Now, what I do believe is that we're going to have to leave gaps of 3. Okay? That is what I do believe. So, what you may want to do is that you want to leave gaps of 3 in the ground and place 2 equal planks and then a slab on top. Yeah, and do this until you eventually reach the other side. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and oops. Alright, so we actually want to leave gaps of layer. Okay, so let's just actually do that. Alright. So if we do see that if we leave gaps of 3, that's not going to be possible, because so here is the other plan. We might have to leave gaps of 2. Alright, that's like the common method of testing out to see if that's actually correct. So, I know, this is going to take a little while for me, because actually, I probably didn't look carefully enough. So yeah, just like leave Galaxy 2 on the ground, and you should probably connect back to the other side, which apparently I did make mine a little bit long. It's alright though, because we could just use just like some grass blocks here, and we could just like make this grass. And then we can repeat for the other side. So, right, and then it will be finished, most except for the Oakwood fence. The Oakwood fence is definitely what we need to do next. So, alright, 1, 2, place a slab. Alright, there we go. That is what your bridge should look like. What you then want to do is that you want to connect the oak woods together, the first blocks, the blocks that touch the oak wood lining, with some oak wood fence, obviously. So that is what your bridge should look like, and we are pretty much finished with the bridge. Alright, now let's actually get rid of our materials, because I don't think we really need those anymore. And we can grab out some torches. Torches is definitely what we need, first of all. Torches is definitely what we need, so. You might want to throw some torches around here, although I do think this is a little bit too small. But it's alright, I can have a little bit of plants. So, here's what I can do first of all. I can make a little bit of a secret pool area. Well, probably not, because I don't have enough room. So, here is what we can actually do. We can actually just like, have like a long wooden trap door, if I could possibly find it. We will need some oak wood stairs. Those oak wood stairs are actually like supposed to be like the chairs that you have before you actually go in here. That is where the wood trap door will take you to. That is my plan. And then it will take you all the way down here, and then etc. We'll work on that in just a moment. So, see ya. What else we could use is we can just use some. We can grab some chests, crafting tables, furnaces, enchantment tables. We want some beds, and possibly we could get ourselves an armor stand. All right, and we'll definitely need those torches. So, anyway, let's work on down here real quick. So the first thing you want to do is that you want to place. Let's actually dig this out a little bit. You can try to have it as widest as possible. Alright, so for me, I'm making a 4. I'm trying to make a 4x4. So I can just like try to get all this land off like that. That'll definitely work. And then what you can do, my friends, is that we can possibly like have a bed back here in this corner. Let's actually have it, shall we? Like, place some twin beds in the middle. Another thing that we might need is some beacons. So, let's just light that up real quick. Alright. The next thing we can have is some beacons. So, I can just go ahead and go get rid of the one trapdoor. We don't need that anymore, obviously. Actually, we forgot to put the one trapdoor on. So, yes, we definitely need that still. So, what we can do is just like put that one trapdoor on, fly in here for just a moment, close that up, so that no predators get in here, and then we can work on this. So we can actually get rid of the one trapdoors now. We can grab some beacons, and then we'll just like put those side by side. Over here we can have some chests. Back here we'll have. Oh, that's a bad spot. We'll have a crafting table back here. we will then have like, and it would work better if you had this kind sort of, just like make the height approximately 3 inches. That's probably what I want you guys to do. And then I'll place a beacon down there just to give off some extra light. Alright. That way we'll have a little bit more room. Right? Now we can have a furnace back here with a enchantment table here, and then we can have an armor stand right here. Which is actually in front of the torch. We might have to get rid of that. Okay. This is a perfect environment right here. This is absolutely what you all need. Alright. Now if you want, you can have a broom stand, but I feel like don't need to be taking out this much room as possible. So we're trying to keep that a pretty secret house. You know? You know how this? Okay, so just check it. Alright, now we can actually get rid of all of our materials for a little bit. And then we can actually grab ourselves some, let's see here, we could grab some diamond swords, diamond helmet, chest plate, leggings, boots, anything that can fit on the armor stand. Alright, like that. And then we can grab some item frames, and we can place some tools above, like, this is like the tool wall here. And I can place a diamond sword in there. Alright, don't worry about that, guys. That was just my alarm going off. I forgot to turn mine off this morning. Okay, good. So, alright. Now we can also have, like, a diamond's shovel, pickaxe, and some, and a regular axe. Alright, we can also get rid of all that. And then we can go, we'll also still need the iron frames. Well, I'm not sure if there's any way to actually get the item frame. I don't think there is, so. Alright, whatever. We'll just have to grab some more iron frames from the inventory down below. Right. So let's grab some iron frames and we'll grab our flint and steel. That's the last addition that I'm going to be making. So, put that right there. And then that'll be perfect for grabbing some TNT. Very easy. And then the final thing we could do to make our skull house secret, or I should say, well, not secret, but how we actually get up from here, is that we can have a ladder system. Go up here a little bit. So, how will Cone have to kind of make this work? Just like make like that. See if I can actually get up here. Alright, I can. So, now this is something else you may want to do to actually get out. I can't even. Alright, so. Now what else you can do is that you can jump back here and then just like go through the mountain until you eventually reach the other side. And then you can swim back up. That is probably the secret way that I know of. But the problem is that you might probably have this. So here's what you might want to do. You might want to grab some glass just to make it pretty effect. And then maybe we can cover up all this glass. All right. I don't think I'll have time to actually get this done, but hey, if you got any ideas like this, good for you. Alright, so. And then just have it like this. Unfortunately, this is an environment, so we might have to grab some sponges, which I might probably not have time to actually get done. So we can just like dry this up a bit. Oh, we got that to take care of. Okay, so we may probably have something like this. Okay, there we go. We actually got that taken care of. Okay, guys, that is your skull house pretty much complete. Please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.